Whoa. All right, what happened to my music? What happened to my music? I don't like that. Nah, we can't get started without the prayer now. Come on now, music. What's up with you? I'm on a live show going through technical difficulties and stuff. What kind of, huh? Are you serious? That's okay. Y'all got to deal with my technical difficulties today. I hope you heard me. Because that's what y'all got to deal with. Y'all got to deal with my technical difficulties. And you got to listen to this. Sorry about that, but you're going to have to hear this again. Because I had technical difficulties for some reason. And I don't like technical difficulties. But they like to shut certain stuff down too, though. But we going to go ahead and listen to it again, baby. That's right. That's what it is. That's right. That's right. Yep, yep. Always. Always got to make sure that the prayer is complete. Can't do half of it. Got to do the whole thing. Nothing but the whole thing. That's how we got to do it up in here. In case you didn't know, now you're knowing it. You feel? Yup, y'all. Let me taste that. Oh my goodness. That's the right amount of poison up in that glass there. Up in that glass right there. I see my brother out there. You think I don't see you? I see you out there at Gale to the Coles. Disappeared on me when I was still talking to you the other day, man. Didn't even say peace out or nothing. Peace, homie. I'm out, man. I got to go. I got something to do, man. Blah, blah, blah. Give me your blah, 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 blah before you leave next time, man. And Tony Bonds didn't hit my email. I didn't see my email. I told him to hit my email up, man, because I wanted to talk to him about something, but he never did. But anyway, salute out there to Gil Coles. Gil Coles, even though he late, he still, he got in here before my grill got up in here. He was making sure. Gil like, yeah, I'm gonna hit that like button, then I come out here and hit that, the live. Don't hit top chat or nothing like that, because don't be letting them come in here, like I said, they come in here and they get hidden on you. Where you don't see them. Be like, what's going on? Okay, I can't see it, Eagle. Yeah, you'll be able to see it. Yeah. Had people running up on me today, man. I'm like, okay, good. Because they're interested in certain stuff. They see the way I dress and stuff, and they want certain stuff. Oh, I need to get those earrings. Well, you're not going to get these earrings. I'll make you some, but you're not going to get these. You can get something. I always want my guard, man. What you want my stuff for, man? Huh? Get your own. You got to get your own. You can buy your own, but hey, I need that business. I need that business right now, Gil. Girl was asking me about this fan, because I made a fan with oh, here you go. He always got to talk in third person. As soon as I see the first cup, when you say the and then I see champ, I'm not even gonna read the rest of it until I finish what I'm saying. Yeah. So anyway, I showed her this. So I have a fan. God, I can't even remember I showed it to you guys, but probably can never see it again. Well, I can upload the picture. I'll show it to y'all, because I'll upload the picture and then I'll show it to y'all. And she was asking, she said, how much does something like that go for? I said, probably like about 500 for the fan, right? But then I thought about it. I said, well, I can't really say if it'll go for 500, because it is a piece that is more or less one of a kind. And so how much do you sell one of a kind stuff for? One of a kind stuff is more or less is priceless. That you have to negotiate. You have to negotiate to get it. So actually I charged them. They were gonna give me $100 to make it. They had I had some of the materials. They had the wings. So they gave me $100. I gave them I said no. I'll just take 80. They could have gave me what they wanted to. I didn't care. I like the people, and plus they let me do shows at their store. So, long story short, well, actually it was a short story anyway. So, this girl today was asking me how much something like this. She seen it. She was like, "Wow, how much something like that?" I said, "About 500." But I was thought about it. I said, you know, actually, if they really wanted to sell it, they could sell it for anything they want to. They can make a lot of money off of it if they wanted to, and believe me, they probably would. If they ever decided to sell it, but they're not going to sell it. They're not even going to have it in their store, because they don't want nobody getting tempted. Only when I get invited to the store, and then they're going to have it up. But let me see what you wrote. I said the champ. There you go. He said the champ. Well, he said that before too. The champ be busy. Got to do champ stuff. Okay, champ. All right, man. All right, man. No sweat here, man. No sweat here, man. I don't want no problems with you, man. Because I know we're going to have to fight. If I see you, I know me and you going to have to fight, man. I know that's off top. Then me and you we're going to have to ball them up. All right, you already know me and you going to have to square off. Don't think you going to think I'm slow, too. You're going to, he's slow, man. You going to think I'm slow because you look at that. You going to think I'm slow, man. I'm a back fist your ass. Look. See, you didn't even see that one. I snuck that one in there. See that quick back fist? You don't see that back fist, do you? How fast is that back fist? I'm a back fist you, man. Yeah, yes, sir. I can. He said I can. Oh, I can autograph it, sign the champ, and sell it for 1K. Yeah, but 1K that might not. They'll regret it. I'm gonna tell you, anything you sell it for, you is gonna come up to being regretful, because something like that is, that's an item that you actually pass down. Certain stuff you pass down. Like even like the stuff I give you, that's passed down stuff. That's not really sales stuff. That's passed down stuff. Some stuff is like passed down. Like this right here, this is passed down. This is not like sale. Oh, how much can I get for it? No, everything is not, because they say that all money is not good money. We don't want to always do everything for money, because at one point money's not going to exist anymore. I'm not saying payments for stuff is not going to exist, but the money that we know is not going to exist. They got to find another way to stamp you. That money is already a stamp, because that money already stamps your hands. It's dirty. That's kind of funny how money could be. Money's actually dirty. They say, oh, money's dirty. That's one of the dirtiest things there is. Money's dirty, right? So money's dirty, but we always want it. It's always on our mind, but we want that dirty stuff. Hey, give me a truckload of that. Yeah. See, we can't wait to get the money. Yeah. But some things, like I said, it's just, I mean, you have to have some things that are passed down. Just like you have your father's, you have your father's dog tags and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so you have to write like a, if the kids don't actually know, it's always good to pass something down, you know, like write a little memoir of your dad to go along with those. So when it's your time, you know what I'm saying, you pass those over, you know, here, son, you know, just keep these going, and this, you know, son, and then everybody can just redo the same memoir that you did, and they can just add to it, you know what I mean? My dad gave me these, his dad gave those to him, and Bob, and just do it like that. That's the, you know, just an idea. Just an idea. I can't make people do certain stuff or whatever, but I think I got good ideas, man. Huh? My ideas can't be the worst, man. I don't like it. I don't like Eagles' idea, man. Man, F Eagle. People can't wait. People can't wait to go off about certain stuff. Like they just waiting for you to say something wrong so they can jump, man. I noticed that, man, especially on the internet, man. People they can't wait for you to do anything that they don't like, so they can just like, oh, I'll give you thumbs down. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They can't wait, man. They start sounding like what's his name, Triple G. What? Okay, guys. How's he talking, man? All right, I'm not trying to get on anybody's speech patterns right here, but we got some suspicious activities going on. My guys out there and girls out there and women and men and boys or whatever, whoever we got out there, queens and kings or whatever, whoever drops in and out of the Eagles web, we always got something going on when ain't nothing going on. How you gonna have something going on when ain't a damn thing going on? That's what I want to know. How could you have something going on when it ain't nothing going on? Huh? And this is a question, and I'm gonna cover this question. I don't even know if I want to put the answer out to this question, but I'm gonna ask this question about this break that we're on, this sequestering that we own, and this is the question: is this sequestering or this break or this COVID-19 disruption, is it causing or creating a type of havoc within the sporting community and especially in the boxing community? Is it causing such a distraction that the fighters and nobody knows what to do? And that they showing, just like Earl Spence said, to show the same energy. Is the energy in boxing, is it just changed or is it just me? Because I'm going to get into something, and I want y'all to understand that this is a sound. I don't want nobody getting mad, because I don't want to seem like, oh, you're suspect. If I got to say it's suspect, and then you say, oh, no, that ain't suspect, boom, 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 boom. Well, let's discuss it. For first of all, when I say it, don't sit there and get all upset and mad and butthurt. Just discuss it with me, okay? So that's all I ask. Just discuss it with me. Don't sit there and get all hurt and hurt feelings and stuff like that, okay? Because I'm going to bring up a few stories, some past stuff, and then, you know, what's going on right now. What's going on? What the going on? I see you out there, Don Donna. Don Dada finally, he always hit up the page, even if he didn't. This is one of the first shows that the Don to the Dada a couple of days ago. This is one of the first shows that Don to the Dada was not here. And I was surprised. Don to the Dada? Don to the Dada is here today, though. He said Eagles Web Boxing, right? Got the eagle up good, got the web up good, got the hand up good. Got the bell. He said, salute, fam, right? He said, all trolls, sit your ass down and enjoy the content. That's right. You tell him, man. He said, weigh out the options. And what's the options out there, Don? Don Dada said the options is you're going to end up getting your neck stretched out. And he said you don't want your neck stretched out in the eagle's web. So come on in. And like Larry put like they showed the slow motion on it. You can sit down fast or you can sit down slow. It don't matter. There go the slow motion. So the slow motion, sit your ass down, right? And that one, even that one is not disrespectful. That's just letting you know who's in charge at the moment. That's all that is. But just like the brother said, he said, come in and sit your ass down. Or end up getting neck. Don't get your neck stretched out. Don't get your neck stretched out. Because we're not Sam Peter, but we want neck. We want whoever. If you come in here good, we want the neck. But whatever we talk about is going to more or less like massage the neck, like ease you up. But if you come in here all, on that other tip, you better boomerang your ass on out and come back right. Because if not, I'm not a fortune teller or nothing like that, but I see a wrench in your future. But I don't see it going good for you. It's not like a wrench like, oh, yeah, I'm getting wrenched up. Yeah, you getting wrenched up, but you getting wrenched up to get wrecked. That's what you're getting. Oh, so don't come in here with that. So anyway, that's the question right there. Is the same energy out there with these fighters, man? Because how many of these fighters can we discuss? Okay, now here it is right here. Since nobody responded to that. So is it true or is it just a rumor? This is a question because I got to discuss it. Is Wilder or did Wilder take step aside money? So, and this is just things on different channels and stuff, or just things that come through my feed or come through the mail or whatever. This stuff that come through the feed or come through the mail. I don't pay attention. All I do is look at what they're saying. And so I just bring it up in here. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what the whole discussion is, but does anybody know the details? Is Wilder, because this is not a show where I really give a shit that I'm going to go and research and see everything. I just want to talk about the relevance of it. So a lot of times I read stuff. I might not even read a whole article. And yes, I want to talk about that article. Now I will go through a couple of articles today, but that's just me. Sometimes I go through articles and then sometimes I don't. Because you remember some years ago, a lot of years, probably maybe even before a lot of people was even born. But anyway, so many years ago, there's a heavyweight fighter. His name is Bert Cooper. And I think it was 1994 or 5, if I can recall. He fought over in Canada. And he fought this guy named Savage. He sounds savage, don't he? Oh shit, Savage. I'm gonna fight a Savage. Cooper versus a Savage. Who would you pick? And then we'll get back to what I'm talking about. But Cooper, because this has a lot to do with energy. Yeah, you guys know how to do it, man. I like to make it entertaining. At the same time, it's like everything stays relevant, right? So we talk about energy and stuff too. So there's a lot of things. So it's the energy change. So Cooper versus Savage. So who would you pick if it was Cooper versus Savage? Who would you pick? So Savage is a bare knuckle fighter that wants I can take on a professional boxer because I'm 41 and 0, I got 40 KOs. Okay, so that sounds savage, no? I'm savage. Bert Cooper, on the other hand, probably 31 fights, maybe 15 losses. Okay, say like that. Okay? And on the declines. He's 38 years old. So one guy is younger than the other one. Shut up, Gil. Gil put down Cooper. But which one, Gil, you know what I'm talking about. Which one which one would you put your money on if you thought about it? So you feel me? Because you got a Cooper Think about it. You got a Cooper and you got a Savage. Who you gonna pick? Okay, let's say let's say his name was Brett. Brett Cooper versus Crazy Man Savage. Who are you picking? Don't come up with the shit because you happen to... Don't let me finish my damn story sometime, okay? Okay, because we're talking about the energy. You're going to make my energy go up. Don't make me go down to the bay, man. I'm headed to the bay, y'all. Because I'm tired. I'm looking for Gil, man. I want all the smoke. I'm going to find the shop. I'm going to find the shop, man. I'm going to call him up. I'm going to text him. I'm going to text his ass up and act like I'm somewhere else. I say, yeah, where your location? I might come down there like next month. And he going to be thinking next month. And I'm going to be like 3 blocks away. I'm going to see him. I'm going to be like, okay, I got his ass. Matter of fact, I'm just going to throw him a pair of gloves. I'm going to tell him, you got 2 minutes to lace them up and get them on. Let's go. And we going to go. Me and Gil. Y'all going to see it. I'm going to have somebody down there, a video photographer, right? What they call it, but they call it videographer. I'm going to have somebody down there. I'm going to invite Tony. We're going to have witnesses and stuff. Me and Gil going to go, man. I'm going to throw him the glove. I'm gonna, 2 minutes, man. Get them shits on. We're going to go, man. Because he always going, man. I see you down there, Tone. Tone just got in here. Don't worry, I'm going to get to y'all, man. But I was just asking. Now, think about it. Now, so you got, God damn, what, I forgot. See, when I give out, I'm giving out names. Okay, crazy. Yeah, crazy. Yeah. You got Crazy Man Savage versus Brett Cooper. Who do you pick? Because we're going to talk about these stories that's coming up that's because of the energy and stuff. And we got this dumbass energy out here. And we got to, so we got to come up with, like, why is this energy here? Or why are boxers and fighters talking like that? Let me get the Tone real quick. Yeah, Tony Bowser, salute at Eagles Way of Boxing. And in chat, he says, smash the like button and show support. Respect the work. That's right, respect the work. And as Don Dada says, come in here and sit your ass down. Yeah, we're gonna get to all of it, man. But you know how Eagle is. Eagle throw them all out there quick, and y'all gotta. I make y'all sit back and think, man. Y'all got. See, now I gotta drop all the way down to the bottom. See, Gil said Eagles we're gonna lose some feathers down here. All right, what? Hey, I'll just call me, instead of calling me Eagle Face, just call me Roll Around. So if I ain't gonna have no feathers, all I'm gonna be able to do is just roll around. Just call me Roll Around from now. Roll Around Face. Okay, Gil think he got an EW, right? Gil think he got an easy win. See, he think, oh, I got this easy win right here. I'm taking Eagles' ass out, man. He don't know me, man. I'm Florida, baby, huh? I'm Florida, man. I'm TB, not TBE, but I'm TB Florida, baby. What? I'm TB Florida. Let Eagle bring his ass down here. I got this. He go, Gil on one. See, I like that. Because I'm already putting myself as the underdog. You know, I'm putting myself like, wait, I love to put myself as underdog. Like, yeah, he gonna kill me. I'm at to fight for survival, man. I'm at to use all the extra shit that I don't usually use on people. I'm at to use tricks and stuff, not tricks, skills that I don't usually use. Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see who hand is raised. Yeah, I'm still the champ. I'm still the champ. I'm still the champ though, Eagle. Yeah, but let me catch up because y'all, I know y'all gonna start going crazy on this Friday. Gil said I don't think Wilder would take step aside money. Yeah, but then see, that's what I'm saying, because you throw the story out there and you make it look like, oh, Pulev. So I'm like, oh, come on now, are you kidding me? So you gonna make Pulev seem like he's the one with the pants pulled up tight, and Wilder is the one with the pants on all sagging, showing his ass crack. And I don't like that. And I'm just saying, I'm just putting it, because that's a discussion, you feel me? That's the discussion, is that you got one that you would expect to have the pants up good like a man. No, I got my pants on, man, my belt on, and all that. What, man? Hell no, we fighting now. We fighting next, baby. I got neck. But then you got another guy that you would never expect to be like, you would expect him to say, you know what, yeah, go ahead and get that fight on. You know, you can fight Fury. Huh? You gonna make everybody seem like they're inferior, all the heavyweight fighters, I'm saying, and that takes away a lot away from the energy. If that's the case. Because you got all these fighters, oh no, that's okay, you can fight him. Huh? No, no, no. It's just like somebody want to fight Gil over me. No, no, I got Gil next. Hell no. Because you gonna act, if you win against Gil, then you got Gil after somebody already got him. No, I want to be the first one to get handed up or hand him up. One of the other, baby. Huh? Just like a puppeteer, baby. I'm gonna put hands on you. That's right, baby. Yeah. He smiling thinking it's a joke. Ego ain't gonna come over here to TB. I'll be right there in TB. Where you work at? All right there. Texas, yeah. I know he gonna make the date. I like when I get somebody like that, when they huffing and puffing. Ooh, I like when you get crazy. That's when I get the best goods off on you. I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you all the secrets. But somebody huffing and puffing, they already mad. They can kill you because they gonna throw overhands or something. But they gonna get tired faster. So you make them get them mad as possible first. You ain't shit, man. So you talk all the shit you can to them, get them all puffed all out, and then you just guide their ass this way and that way, until they get tired, and then what? Then your jabs start working in front of everybody. What? What you say? When they doing the waist holder, when they holding on to the waist like, that's when you, that's when you get them handed up. Yeah, but I don't think that either though. So, and the answer is, if you guys didn't know, Gil put the answer down for the fight. The bare knuckle fighter, Savage, they never heard from him again. He got KTFO'd in the first round. He coming out with his hands down and stuff like that, and he ain't protecting himself at all times. And the ref had already told him, protect yourself at all times. The ref gives the instructions, but he gave him the instructions, but then he came out and took the destruction. Not good. If you can find it, go back and look at it. Man, once I figure this thing out, man, believe me, I do so much stuff, I can't really get all this figured out. But I'll roll stuff like that. But of course, they're gonna kill the chat. But at least we talked. You feel me? It's live, so it don't matter. They gonna warn me, you don't be putting up stuff like this, blah blah blah, whatever, whatever you said. But anyway, I don't like the switching of energy and stuff. Keep the energy and stop trying to duck and hide. Cause we gonna still talk about your ass too, Don Dollars Crawford. We still gonna talk about you because you need to get your ass in there and fight somebody. This would be the ball move for Crawford. Get in there. Stop calling everybody. This is what happens. I'm gonna tell you in the household, because I grew up in a lot of different households. And I was witnessing people, because I used to be over people's house, like family and friends. And one thing that is common, when the ass kicker of the family is in the house and they're whooping ass, they actually will tell you how they gonna whoop ass. And listen to what I'm saying. So the ass whooper in the house, I'm not gonna say who it is. You do your own story. So it could be male or female. But whoever the ass whooper is in that house, they actually will let everybody know that they're busy right now whooping this ass, and whose ass they gonna whoop next, and then after that, I'm gonna get to you. After the ass whoopings is done. You feel me? So the ball move for Crawford, if Crawford is to step up, Crawford needs to say, for me, this would be good for me. I'm not saying for you, but for me, it would be good if he said, you know what, first of all, I want to show everybody how I handle business with Sean Porter. I'm just saying, now, just one of them. Don't pick all of them. I'm going to show you how I handle business so I can get to Earl as soon as possible. I'm going to handle Sean Porter, or I'm going to handle Ugas, or whoever you're going to handle. Just say that. Say, don't worry about it, because I'm not worried about where you're at in your position, because I'm going to get to you. And that's what the ass whooper of the house says. They say that because they on a mission to whoop ass that day. Everybody's getting it. As a matter of fact, if it's a male or female, it don't matter who it is. If they the top, if they the king or queen of that household, or the chief or the chiefess in that household, everybody will get an ass whooping. And it don't matter if it's a woman and how big the guy is. Guess what? If he don't calm his ass down, he will be getting an ass whooping too. Because the person who's delivering ass whoopings ain't going to whoop everybody's ass the same. See? And he knows that. So he's like, okay, well, cool. She's whooping ass, so I better be cool. Because I don't want to get my ass whooped. Because he know he will get his ass whooped with something else. She's not going to hand him up the same way she going to hand up the youngster. She going to hand him up with something else. See? And so that's why he cool. He cool. Oh, chill. Let me go get me a couple of beers and go sit out in the yard or whatever. Let me smoke me a peace pipe. Let me go on in here. I need to sit in my I need to go out there to the medicine lodge and just chill out there. Because if I don't, old Chief Des is gonna hand me up too. And I don't want no part of that. But that's how that goes. That's right though. It was Cooper. So Cooper put the hands on him and he put an end to a bare knuckle fighter trying to start the shit. And that is not necessarily a trivia question, but it may be. So you go back and check it out to find out who it is, because I might ask you the date and I might ask you who the actual fighter was and what that fighter's record was. I might not ask all of that in detail, but we may, because Gil need to get this work in. And Gil's always in here, so Gil catches everything like, huh? I got that. Yeah. But for far as name-wise, nobody's going to pick a Brett Cooper. Not Bert. His name actually is Bert Cooper, but nobody's going to pick a Brett Cooper over, over Crazy Man. What I say? Crazy Man Savage. Nobody's going to pick him like that. But yeah, I got that out. Okay, Brett. Yeah. Kyoko said Brett. Yeah. So, then Tony Boz, yeah, I read that. Yeah, Tony said, come in, yes, get shoulder support. And then Tony Boz, okay, everybody saluting out. And then Gil was talking about, okay, Gil crying because he think I'm gonna lose fellas, which is good. I need to lose some fellas so I can slow my ass down, man, because everybody can't, they say, man, you too much, man. They can't keep, but then Don dotted right back. He said, I will referee for 10% of the gate. Okay, and bringing that up before I go down, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I see you down there, Jay Brown. My fault, man. I'm way up top right now. I had to scroll down a little bit. I see y'all up in here. But Jay Brown out here. Salute to Jay Brown coming up in the Eagles way up right there. Because I want to try to catch all this. I don't want to miss y'all today because I know sometimes I miss. But what you're saying right there, Don. So guess what, you guys? I actually did come up with the solution. I really did. You're not going to believe when I came up with the solution. I'm going to tell you exactly when I came up with the solution. It was early this morning. Just out of nowhere, it hit me. Boom. And it's not to see through. And I cannot share it because I really am going to work on it. You know what I mean? And just out of kindness, I mean, if it works out, I wouldn't have no problem with giving, throwing y'all a couple of dollars. Even if you didn't throw me a couple of dollars lately, Don Dada, damn it. No, just kidding with y'all. No, I wouldn't have a problem, especially with Tony or none of y'all. I wouldn't have no problem with that. I'll be like, these are my supporters, man. They'd be like, damn, Eagle, he's generous like that, but that's not me. Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. And it is a solid idea. Believe me, it's not some kind of bullshit. It is actually solid. I just have to talk to somebody, but it is actually a solid idea that will work. It's a solid idea that will work. Believe me, it's a solid idea that will work. Solid. 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 It's a solid idea. Yep. Solid idea. Good too. It's actually, man, I couldn't believe that I thought of it, man. I'm like, God dang, that's a good idea. So yeah, Don always wanted his 10%, but Tony Boz, yeah, he laughing out loud. Then Tony, yeah, then Gil said 100, yeah, to Tone, and then of course Gil Coles is dying again, and then Tone's dying, flute's playing as Gil comes out, yeah, laughing out loud and Don. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all so I can go on with my thoughts right here, Don. would take their step aside money. To Jay Brown finally in there. Salute the Eagles Web. I already saluted Jay Brown out. Salute the Eagles Web Boxing. Then salute out to everybody else. Don Donna said 20 million. I would step aside to Jamaica. And then right back at the Gale. Yeah. Don Donna said Big Mama whooped all ass in the house. Oh yeah, and then if you got a Big Mama, whatever, if you have a Big Mama ain't but what? Big Mama's only like 30 now though. So man, Big Mama ain't doing nothing. Big Mama hitting the blunt now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Tony. I think it might be you, man. I don't see anything. It's not, nothing showed up on my end, and this thing does show up. Yeah. After that crash the other day, it just showed up after the crash. Like, oh, it crashed. Don't be letting me know that you crashed and I'm running my mouth, man. I'm still talking. No, somebody let Tony know if it's buffering or not. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Tell him, Tone. Tone said, no, Don, no step aside. He said, they trying to defer the fight. He said, Tyson said he do Wilder the same, show me. He said, hashtag run it back. That's right. Hashtag run that shit back. That's right. Bomb Squad till this day, baby. Step aside to the ring. Yeah, but we talking about that energy. So we talked about the, like the bare knuckle fighter, for instance, Savage, got savagely knocked the KTFO. So we don't want people stepping up. And we don't even want these stories. Like I said, that's why I wanted to, just bring it out to you guys. Like I said, I want to go in deep into depth about something because it's a subject. If you I'm bringing up a subject. It doesn't matter if, he's telling the wrong thing, but no, we're discussing our thoughts about certain stuff. Cause I like to run through stuff, but I like to just I want my side on it too. I want the Eagles Web chat. I want our side on it, so that's what that is. I keep it linear, man, because I want to see if my team, my web watchers, I want to see if they think like I think. Like if certain stuff is BS, then my web watch step up. They think, man, that's bullshit, man. I don't care what the discussion is. They say it's bullshit. I don't think. Why would Wilder take the step aside and then the other guy look like he's like, I'm the one with the balls, man. No, I ain't taking no step aside. I don't care. Keep your money. I want that strap. You know what I'm saying? They making him sound like he gangster and Wilder sound like, no, I'm okay. I'll just step aside for it. Yeah. Tone said it's mine. Yeah. He said, oh, you good now? Okay. That's what I thought, though. But Wilder don't seem like Wilder ain't no step aside. I'm gonna step aside. Step aside. Y'all come do what you gotta do, man. I'm cool. Yeah. This even up here. Let's look. Even up here in the champs of the boxing mountain. Okay, you can disagree with that. I don't care if you disagree with my champs of the boxing mountain. But let's just look. Right there. Do any of those fighters up there look like they just will take step aside? Well, okay, I got one in mind that's on there right now. And you guys write them down. Let me see if you guys know Eagle as well as you should. Which one of those fighters up there is more likely to take step aside? And this is no shade. I'm not picking on nobody's fight or nothing like that. But I just want at least one person to write down on the champs of the boxing mountain that I have up there right now, which we can get more up there, but pictures will be small. I need somebody to write down which one of those is more likely to take the step aside. Who's more likely to take step aside money? Okay, Tony Barcel sat back in there. He said, "Do you think that? Do you think they broke Wilder's spirit?" Wilder, he seems like he has a real nice, heavy spirit, like strong, like a real strong spirit. It takes a lot to break him, because even then, even during that disaster, that cheating fight, he still said, "No, I want to go. Hey, if you're gonna put me out, put my ass out." So I don't think they really broke it. I think that you can break stuff with time, though, because what happens is a person gets to think when there's a lot of time, Especially, like I said, I'm not patting myself on the back, but I grew up being a master of just messing with people. And I'll mess with your shit until you just can't, until you just explode, you know, and that's the rage that they want. But on the opposite end, if you mess with somebody and you just ain't letting them do nothing, no, it's almost like, that's cool. It's still school ground shit, because it's like, I can't get to you and I want to get to you. And you can always, oh, well, yeah, he a dosser, this and that, and blah. He don't want no more of this. I showed everybody what I could do and this and that. And you, well, how do you, when you stand up and say it, what do you say if you're a person that doesn't have excuses and you did lose? You see? So you just got to let that ball up and emotionally and all that, yeah. Well, maybe I am. So after time, you can fall down, and I'm talking about spiritually, and just go, well, maybe I am a loser. Or maybe he can beat me like that. Or, I don't know, man, maybe I don't have it no more. And that's what you call the second guess. So when somebody puts the second guess on themselves, then yeah, of course, then bad things can happen. So good, that's a good point though. So, but they may have thought that way. Don Dada cussing. Let me see what Don Dada cussing about. He said, Don Dada said, he said, Al, I guess is that AJ or Al? He said Al did have Wilder step aside for AJ before. Yeah, but do you think? But that was Wilder a champ? Because I don't really remember that one, Don Dada. I don't remember that one, or it's just not recalling right now. So which fight was that? Because it's probably just slipping my mind right now. Because you know I don't carry I don't carry notes and stuff like that. A lot of times I have stuff filed away where I can just go like on my email or somewhere else and just go look for it. So put the information down. But you're right. Tony Boswell know me and Gil. He said they both of them. He said Gil Cole said Porter, and then Tony Boswell came right back. Hey, they know they host, man. So they know they host. So anybody on there, that's right. That's because they hear me call him. What I call him? Suspect personality, man. Be the first one. Oh no, I'll bow out. Don't worry. Y'all go ahead and get the fight on. Oh yes, ass, man. I get the man. That's the most disturbing thing. When you have somebody that's yassering all the time, man, get out of here, man. Huh? We all on this lockdown, man. If you go get your bread, man. All you gonna do if you sit there and take money, you gonna sit around and get fat or something, or you gonna get unfocused, or you're not gonna be in shape. You can't be in shape the same way. And if I'm gonna take step aside, and plus if I took step aside money, I'm fighting on the same fights, same night or same week that your ass is fighting, I'm fighting. We're gonna stay in the same amount of shape. I'm not going to sit out for a year and a half and then, oh, now we fighting, I'm all rusty. No, I'm going to fight. I'm going to be at your fight. I'm going to fight the day before you fight, and I'm going to be at your fight. And I'm climbing up in the ring talking about next. I see what he did to you. I'm doing your next worse. I seen what you do. I watched your ass, and I'm getting you. Simple as that. Make sure my energy's still up. That's one thing. If I did take any kind of step aside, I damn sure... If I'm stepping aside, I'm damn sure not going to just step aside and that's it. Oh, you step aside. No. If I'm a step aside, I'm fighting the same damn night. I say, look, I'm going to take step aside money if you put me on the same fight card. Because I'm going to get the winner regardless. And then I'm going to back up and get whoever got me. Yeah. Tony Bars. Okay, yeah, Don Dada. Oh, Don Dada said start with the bullshit trying to get me riled up. Oh, is that what he doing? Yeah. So Don, you be messing. Now you messing with Tone. Now you messing with Tone, huh? Don't nobody mess with Tone up in here, man. Y'all don't come up here messing with Tone, man. I will get your ass for that, man. Don't come up here messing with Tone, man. Tone be coming up in here proper, man. Don't y'all come up in here messing with Tone, cause Eagle will wrench your ass. You talking about me losing some feathers? You will lose some of them scales off your ass, Gil. I'll pull your gills out. Or Don to the Dada. Y'all don't even remember back in the day they used to have shoes called Dada, right? I think they still might retroly make those shoes. The Dadas. Everybody's hitting Dadas, man. That was the hip hop shit, huh? The Dadas. Anybody remember Dadas? Hit me with the one if anybody remember Donna's. Yeah. He said, no, said, I think it was Charles Martin, laughing out loud. Who was it, Tony? Yeah. See? He got his looks. Yeah, Tony said, laugh out loud. I see you throw it out there. Yeah. Tony ain't missing nothing, man. Everybody got it on live chat, man. Ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody. Yeah, my web catch up with stuff quick. Yo, okay. Tony remember him. He remember them daughters. Yeah. My web caught on to the tricks and stuff. They like, wait, man, how come I'm not seeing stuff? Because you got to hit before you do anything, before you even come to the chat, you got to hit the thumb. I mean, you can still hit the thumb like after the chat or whatever, anytime. You click out of live, you hit the thumb, then you come in and you click live. Don't hit top or don't hit anything else, because you're going to miss. Like if somebody come in and I'm beating up on him, like, who is he talking to? You're not going to see him. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I know about your wardrobe. Man, stop throwing them Stacey Adams up in my face, man. I don't even own no Stacey's right now, but Stacey's is nice. That's a nice shoe. Those are the one with the nice. Those are nice wide shoes. Got the little protruding leather on the side and stuff like that. They're not as refined as some of they make them like that, but most ones that people wear, the Stacey Adams, the cool Stacey Adams is the thicker ones. And thicker in style, like the heel, everything is like thick, look like it's well made. Those are like the real, gangster style type of Stacey's and stuff like that. Yeah, he said I wore Stacey Adams and penny loafers in high school dances. Yep. Yo, cause the Eagles Web, the champ, need to check your PayPal. No, that's not what I wanted anybody to check. I wanted somebody to send me $1 on my Cash App. It's $sign and then IaBim. It should show up. It should show up in there. I just wanted somebody to check it, man. I don't really care about. I mean, you guys support if you want, or you guys support by this. When you guys show up, that's still support for me, man. Cause I have fun. I have fun with y'all, right? So I have fun and stuff, man. So for me, it's all cool, man. But every once in a while, it just for me, it just shows like, these people really mess with me, and then. And that's for me, that's what it is. It just shows. So some people get all carried away with it and stuff like that. And I thought at first, I said, you know what, that it'll be a way, that maybe I'll just do just this. But that's not what I'm not supposed to just be doing this. And so that's why I'm not minding that my, that the floodgates is kind of like slow. The people are adding like one at a time like that. But I'm kind of thinking about opening them up where people come flooding in here. But then I don't want to make it a show where you guys have to, where I can't even, because you guys make sense. You know what I mean? You guys have been through, like you guys did the trivia and all that and answered the questions and all that. And what I'm going to look like if I open up the floodgates, all these people come flying up in here. Yeah, now, I could just send them the super chat and all that. But who cares if I do that and I can't get words out because there's nothing but distractions. Because think about how the chat is right now. And you might have 5, 6, 7 trolls fall up in here. Are you kidding me? How many trolls would yeah. Yeah, it's right there, Gil. I just wanted somebody to check it. I'll send it back to you. Don't worry about it. It's let me put this up here for the champ. He said the champ want to check it out. So it's this one. Yeah. So that should just check and see. That should be it. That's it right there. Yeah. Yeah, but can you imagine that though? And just for y'all to know, so y'all know it's easy. That's my Cash App. But can you imagine that many people that many trolls flooding in here? Y'all be trying to, like, especially Tony. Tony be trying to have. I'm not just especially Tony, but Tony want to have valid points. He's like, I agree, Eagle. He's like. Hold on, Eagle. I got to smash, Damn, man, we just smash. But then again, it's cool because we got a page for it. That's why I set everything up early. You guys already know I set up everything early. So if I could just sit back and drink some tea and put up the smash page, and when y'all finish, y'all can say, "Are we ready now, Eagle?" Y'all can just let me know. Hey, Eagle, we ready now We done. We did, y'all. We done our work, and I just sit back and look. I just sit back and look at the action from here. I can just sit and look like, oh yeah, yeah, okay. Oh man, that was a good one. Oh, he got killed, and then we discuss it. But we won't let them take over the whole chat. But we're just like, okay, well, if the screen got to turn gray, then it got to turn gray. Yeah. But you got people coming in talking about other channels or talking real bad about Tony and this and that. I'm like, get out of here. That's one of the first things you come in here and you will get your ass smashed over that. When you come in here talking smack about one of the people that mess with me, that's the quickest way. And so I'm telling you, as you come in right now, as you're coming in and peeping, because the web is still nice and it's slippery, but Don will tell you to slide your ass down and do what Don say, slide down, be cool, sit your ass down. That's it. But if you come in here a different way, like I said, right now, we're always open forum, man. We're open because we want to discuss the other side of stuff. I don't always want to discuss somebody's conversation. I want to make my own conversation up about it, and ask the question myself to see what kind of response I get here. See? That's the way we do it up in here. Yeah. You're right, Tony. That's why I told you to email me too, Tony. You ain't even email me. I know you're busy, you got your boys and all that. But send that email. If Eagle says send an email, then it's time for you to send me that to the mail. Oh, Don to the dot up out in there, man. Don to that dot. Say, sit your ass down. Don like to do. Don come in here with that sit your ass down, though. And you know what? These fighters, man, with all this new stuff are just, it's kind of, I'm gonna put it out there, man. It's sad to me, and it's sorry when a man has to change his personality all the time. I mean, all the time. He's always something new. Like, really? That's you now? Can you, okay, maybe just put somebody out there. Somebody who always running their mouth. And somebody that's always running their mouth. Here's a person that's always running their mouth, right? There's a person, I'm putting your name out there because I'm not scared of you in the first place. And that's Polly Malignaggi, right? Don't get mad at him because he used to be, when he first got into the announcing, he was good. I was like, oh yeah, Polly's in depth. Yeah, Polly's good and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he just turned into a sucker. I mean, a real sucker. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't hate him, but I just don't like some of the, because it's just, but the story, I'm not saying this to talk about Polly, but I'm saying it to compare a fighter like Polly. Like, say, for instance, Polly was in there, and what is Polly going to do if he fight like a top-level fighter? Somebody who got crack and all that, got skill. What is he going to do? Put in your mind, what is he going to do? And then, let's say it like this, like Tony, I mean, not Tony, but let's say that Polly just all of a sudden, he changed his energy. Instead of, you already know what he's going to do. But instead of saying, yeah, I'm a boxer, I'm just going to get that win, do what I got to do. Instead of saying that, he came out and said, you know what? He said, I'm knocking him out. I know he ain't never been knocked out before, but I think I'm going to knock him out, 1-2 rounds. I think he's out of there. That's the energy that he changed it to. I mean, what would you guys think? Would anybody in here be like, oh, yeah, he changed, man. He good now. Yeah, he gonna take him out. I want somebody to put up a 1 if they think that's the scenario with Polly. If Polly was to do that. Let's say, for instance, he's fighting somebody like it don't only have to be like a huge puncher. Like, even if he fought like a Mayweather, if he fought like even a Broner. I mean, we know what the thing was, but if he said that he's putting any of these fighters out, I mean, we know what it is, but would you fall for that? Hold on, Gil, I'm going to check it, man. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me check this out. Yeah, I'm back, y'all, but I'm still checking this out, man. This thing is tripping right now. It's like, that's why I want to make sure. And it's doing stupid stuff, like wanting me to, put emails and stuff like that in there. I'm like, oh, for what? I mean, I already get, it's not like I don't have the account already. It's like they trying to put some kind of okie on me or something. I got a little red dot on there though, Gil. So it's telling me something. I just hit it and just keep saying personal. Then it's asking me all these questions, and it says change my account. I'm like, no, change the type of account. I don't need to change nothing. I know it's at the bottom. It says 1. There we go. It says, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Gil. Yeah. It went back. Yep. Yeah. And so it should have went right back. So it should be right back to you, Gil. It should have been right back to you too. So right back at you, baby. Yep. Yep. So that's working. Yeah. Because even it shows down here, it shows what my balance is, and my balance went back down by $2. So thank you. I appreciate you doing that, because I just wanted to make sure. Because with this whole thing that's going on, you guys already know what this whole thing is. That we got so much stuff going on that's like, it seemed like it's bothering everything else that it shouldn't bother. But back to Polly. Don't think I forgot about his ass. So if Polly tried to convince somebody that he's a heavy puncher, how many people would he dupe with that shit? The casuals, yeah, oh yeah. The casuals be, oh yeah, I got to see this man. What you call it? Polly is going, yeah, Polly gonna do that. Oh yeah, let me, yeah. And then Gil wanted me to check something out. Don't worry, Gil, I'll check it out. I'll check it out right now. I'll check it out. Let me just read some of the stuff y'all got. Check. Yeah, I checked that out. And Tony Boz down and said my house is almost done, and my son did my first email. Okay, and I can't even spell it. He said Blue Eyes Banker. He said Boswell Gmail. Okay, I'll look for it, man. It might have went to. Hopefully, it didn't go to trash, and I just ignored it, man. I'm gonna go back in there, and it would. I will have it changed to my name in a few weeks. No, I ain't no worries to worry about it. But as long as I know that if I see Boswell, I know it's you. I don't know any other Boswell, so I'm not worried about that. And then Tony said, to me, Polly was a prize fighter, not elite. Yep, technology is hard for me to work. Yeah, but and that's what my point was right there. That's what I was trying to get across to everybody. Is if come on now, if Polly tells you that he's a great knockout artist all of a sudden, I mean, how many of us would have failed for it? I mean, of course, nobody in here, but I'm not saying, see, the thing is, it's hard to do this kind of discussion because, you know what, because there are people that's going to fall for it. You feel? There's people that will fall for it. Then you're like, come on now. You're like, come on now. Really? You gonna do it? Let's. And then here you know how I do it. We're gonna be like, well, let's see. Let's see what you do, man. You got to show us. It's some certain people that we talk about that they have to show us. Like, I have to actually see. I mean, I actually have to see it. I mean, there's no. I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna just let you. Just you can't just talk, and then I'm gonna endorse it and then run with it. And because I know this is what we get. This is what we get right here. You know what I mean? No, that's not. Yeah, we would hope that's what we get, but sometimes these fighters is feeding us, And the whole point of what I'm discussing today is that all this new stuff, all this new ways and new energy and all this type of stuff is which one of us is actually falling for it? Who has that belief system, like believing these fighters now? I mean, the fighters that we said, because we discussed this way before any of the upsets happened, man. If you guys got to realize that Eagles Web, and I'm not patting myself on the back, I'm patting all of you guys on the back, because you guys had your input and stuff. Because anytime I talked about this stuff, I talked about it way before it even happened. Before any upsets happened or before any deceptions happened, we already talked about it. We talked about it already. So for somebody to act like, it wasn't never done or never talked about, they would be wrong, because it's like, no, we talked about this ahead of time. It's like we talked about it way back, you know what I mean? And we did. We talked about all this stuff, about the upsets, what people going to do, what kind of energy they got. So we covered like the energy, like today, more like the energy, but we talked about the brands and stuff, what fighters, the brand, whose brand is flourishing or whatever. Like, we really care. And just speaking about that, if Don Dada, if you got yourself in here still, Don Dada, was that discussion that I had the other day, that was not us pocket checking. And see, I had ever made that clear a long time ago. But the reason we wanted to cover it, and the reason we did cover it, is because that's what everybody talks about. And so I wanted people, it's not my discussion about how much somebody makes, but what I wanted everybody to do is just tell me, okay, you're endorsing a fighter, or you're backing a fighter, so let me know, or let us know, how much that fighter is worth. How much should his minimal fight be? How much should his maximum fight be? And that's what I was talking about. See? I wasn't all, oh, he's checking that, see how much people make. I don't care. You can make as much as you want to. Shit, I'm the one on front, all of us. Yeah. All of us, we're the main persons that's on that end of it. Mm-hmm. No, Gil, I didn't see anything up in there. But let me check somewhere else just to make sure, because I definitely did not see nothing there. So let me check the actual. So I got to go to the actual. We'll check it out. We'll get back to it though. But yeah. But that's why I didn't like that whole thing about the Wilder. I didn't like that. I just didn't like that. I'm like, wait a minute. You gonna make somebody else seem like they're the one with the energy, and all of a sudden now your energy's gone. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden your energy's gone. I don't like that. Yeah. I'm the one that's supposed to have the energy, but then somebody else got all this. Somebody else got the energy, and I'm gonna show. So that's for us. That's not just a front. That's being like straight up fraudulent and stuff. And then that's what made Tony come up with what he said, and which was, do you think that they're trying to make Wilder, feel that heat, like, you just ain't it no more, Wilder. You just ain't it, and which is straight up bull, because we know Wilder's still it until it's shown different. That's all I can say about it. Until it's different. Until somebody shows it's completely different. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's in there. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show up on this other thing. I don't know why it didn't show up. Yeah. I see it up in there. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can go to the page. Go to the page, get it done. Let's talk about this just a second real here though, because Tone's still putting up here. Yeah, the take now. Okay, Polly took some hard shots. Yeah, Polly did take some hard shots. Polly took some hard shots. Yeah. Yeah, Polly used to take some beatings though once he couldn't move. Yep. 2/3. Hey, Don said 2/3 to the winner. And I like it when 40, 40, and 20 to the winner. Oh, that sounds good. That's a good one right there, Tone. Hey, that'll make us have a fight, don't want it? Won't that make them have a? Won't that make it to where they have to fight? See, they'll have to fight on that one. Damn, I got to fight. Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, I got to fight on it. Yeah, you got to fight on that one. All this, you didn't think you had to fight. Yeah, you have to fight. Yeah, you have to fight. And we got to make sure that you fight a good fight, man. You want that other 20. Because 20 could be a whole lot, man. 20 could be a whole lot. You see what I mean? Yeah. 20 could be a whole lot right there. Yeah. Anyway, that's out there for Gil. Oh, I got my girl up there. Always, man. My face is always, huh? I gotta give him 2, because I gave Tone 2. So I gotta give him 2. Yeah, where is that? Okay. Gotta take the eagle grill out. Let's run that back. There we go. Oh yeah, you got and one thing that did is for sure at the Don to the daughter is you got that 100% right there as far as us in here. I mean, Eagles Web, you guys that come in the Eagles Web, we can't have, for us, ourselves, we can't have no more slip-ups. Huh? We can't have no more slip-ups. There is no such thing, not in the Eagles Web. We can't have no more. Because they already got us, man. They already duped us, man. They got us already. Hey, Gil, did you get that back? I sent it back to you, baby. Did you get that back? You should have got that back. Yeah, but you feel me? Y'all can't keep getting this, man. That's like some straight up, okay, how they going to just keep getting this? But I still like that one, though, Tony. That's a good one, 40-40. And then the closer get to 20. But then the only thing I don't like, because we got to think about it, Tony, you already know how we think. You already know how I'm going to think about it. The only thing I don't like, wonder if it's a robbery. If close decision, then it ends up being a robbery or something. No, I don't know. Even when you do the split for the winner a lot of times, and see, we never thought about that side of it, right? If it's a robbery, do you really split like that? If somebody gets robbed, it's like, damn, the winner got the extra 20, or, you know, the extra money goes to the winner. Or let's say that the extra money goes to the clear winner. If it's if it's controversy, some kind of split, then y'all got to split. And you're right, though, Tom. It does. That's what I was thinking too. It does make it. It does make it to where the person who wants it more, it does make it like, get your ass in there and fight. You feel me? It does make them get in there, and they get them hands going. You know, so if you go in there, you got to get them hands going, man. So, I got to get this extra 20, man. That's 20 bills right there, man. Okay, so that's 20. So let's say, for instance, it's something small. Well, we're not saying small, but let's say, for instance, just the 40 and 40 was, let's say it was, the 40 and 40 is 10 million on both sides. So 40 and 40 is 10 million on both sides. So that means that other 20 is going to be 5. So actually, that's even though it's 20, it's like a 50% increase. 50% more than what you was getting. You was getting 10, now you're getting 15. Okay, cool. See? that 20 turns into 50. You're like, oh shit, I better get that. See? Yeah. You better get that. You better get that win in there, huh? You better get that W. Leave it. There you go. It makes it high stakes. Leave that shit in the ring. Stop talking after the fight like you had so much more. And doesn't that get on your nerves when a fighter act like he has so much more? Yeah, I left. I kind of, I didn't bring it all to. How do you mean you didn't bring it all? Huh? You only bought 75%? Oh shit. Let me shit. I gotta contact who is it? Showtime? Or whoever does it, Fox or whatever, whoever it is, man. I gotta contact them, man. And replay that little part of the tape, what you just said, man. I need to get 70. I need to get 30% of that $99.99 back, man. Y'all owe me $29.99, man. Because the fighter just admitted that he wasn't all the way in on it. I didn't just go get him the way I could have. Okay. And so we got, of course I didn't talk about everything. We never can on Eagles Web. On Eagles Web, we always get stuck. We just get stuck. It's like, we can't get it done. Can't get right, boss. We can't get it done, boss. Because we bring up all the stuff. And then, like, I always like to go back. And Tony loves it when I go back. Now, we're not going to go with nostalgia. And we're not going to talk about this. But I just bring it up. Because nobody probably even don't realize that it was 40 years ago. 40 years ago. About, in the 40s like that. 40 years ago. That in our mouth, we talked about these 4 fighters. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to figure out who the 4 fighters were that we talked about 40 years ago. I mean, even if you wasn't here, you still know. Just like if I said 70 years ago, who we talking about. I mean, everybody knows who we were talking about 70 years ago, right? Or even if I say 80 years ago, everybody knows what we were talking about. If you're in boxing, you know who we were talking about 80 years ago. Is any of us 80 years old? I don't think so. It may be. It may be somebody out in the audience who's 80, but most of us aren't 80 and something like that. But we still can go back. But 40 years ago, the main fighters that we talked about, and I'm not saying this is all of them, because there were still heavyweights 40 years ago. But most of them, they were in from welterweight all the way up to light heavy. And cruiserweight, actually, I think. Even cruiserweight. But they are actually the same people that belong in the same class, the same category. They were all around there. It was Leonard, Tony. Here, look at Tony. Tony put it up there quick. Tony said he got, as a matter of fact, he got all 4 of them. Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, and Marvelous Marvin Hagler. And those are 4 of the greatest fighters. Out of all of them, I really liked Hagler probably the most, because of his work ethic. He was just a madman. I liked Hagler the most, far as style-wise, and and just going in there and just getting the work done. I love Tommy, just the way he just would destroy people. Sugar Ray, how he would mindfully get the win. And Roberto Duran, for having a sledgehammer too. He had a sledgehammer too. And he had a style that made him awkward. He could move his head he was a head mover. Not a whole lot of body all the time, but his stance was kind of wide and stuff like that, so he could get out the way of a lot of shots. But a long, rangy fighter that was smart, he couldn't. Like with Tommy, that was just like, that was one of those, you know how in Eagles where we always talk about a fight that, when we say that, okay, people say certain matchups, right? That it's a good fight or whatever. That was one of those fights that just wasn't a fight. Styles make fights. That wasn't a style makes fight. That was a don't make that matchup fight. That's what that was. When Tommy Hearns fought Roberto Duran, it was like, please don't make that matchup. Somebody didn't, back then it was all, I mean, it's still money, but back then all somebody saw was dollars. And so they put Roberto Duran's life on the line when he fought Tommy Hearns. It's like, you don't have a chance. Your style, you're a match made in heaven for him. Your style, you're not. When you move back and move your head, that's when he's gonna kill you. Cause Tommy likes to pinpoint accuracy, get your ass. If you move a lot, like your whole body and everything, and you're ducking and you're dodging and all that, but if you don't have the best feet and most of your upper body's gonna move, it's just a matter of time before he times that head moving from here to there, and you taking that a vicious. Did I say vicious? You're taking a vicious second hand. I'll just say second. Jab you're taking, but you taking a vicious. But I'm not talking about these fighters because of what they did with each other or to each other, like, the matchups and stuff like that. But there was great matchups. Matter of fact, let me see. Sugar Ray Leonard fought Hearns, and Hearns fought Duran, and Sugar Ray Leonard fought Duran. Matter of fact, Hagler fought Duran, Hagler fought Leonard, and Hagler fought Hearns. So they all fought each other. All four of those fighters fought each other. And you can go back and look at the fights and see which one was the greatest matchups, and which one was kind of like just got messed up. And a lot of people think that when Tommy Hearns fought Hagler, that fight shouldn't have been made or whatever. In Tommy's camp, in case you didn't know that, in Tommy's camp, they made a mistake. And they tired Tommy out. And this is how they did it. And this is reported that Emmanuel Stewart said this. And rest in peace, Emmanuel Stewart. Or rest in, eternity, wherever people choose to use, because they don't know the other side. But anyway, so what happens is he got a massage. And so what happens when you massage the muscles, you're actually working the muscle and you're fatiguing the muscles out. So this is the night before the fight. And so Manny already knew you're going to be weak. And you guys know, when you get a massage, what do you want to do afterwards? Do you want to go out and do jumping jacks and, go diving and stuff, running? What do you want to do after a massage? A full body massage, what do you want to do? There might be two things you want to do. The first thing is you might want to just relax and take your ass to bed. Go to sleep. The second thing is sometimes you're like, oh man, I feel relax. I want to go, now you want to have a drink to help that out. Or you might want to eat, something like that. But before fights, you don't take that full body massage. And fighters are still making that mistake, in which they shouldn't. Now, it'll help you go to sleep, and you can relax and get up and work out again. But if you're going to relax and then you're going to be all tensed up and have to fight, that's different. Because you're probably not going to get as much of the sleep. And usually when you get a massage after a workout, it's after a workout and it's during the day. It's not at night. It's not the night before. That's just not a good idea. And Tony down there said, yes, sir. But then Leonard Hearns, that's right. And then me to Hagler was the shit. He talked and walked it. That's right. Talked and walked the Gil Cole. Roy would have beaten Hagler. Well, Roy would have had to show me Roy would have had to show me that he can beat Hagler. See? That's why I don't be having my phone, man, because they already know. That's kind of a little tight beat, though, huh, from my phone. One of my phones. Huh? Yeah. Hey. And I don't know these people, whoever's calling me, so that's all good. Don't stop calling me when I don't know y'all, man. Y'all trying to bother me with something. Did you get your check, or did you get this, or whatever? It's something dumb. Whatever it is, believe me, it's dumb. And somebody probably need to get slapped on both sides for calling me in the first place. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you said 41. I hope that's 4. He said there's 4 that I could name in the 90s that were beasts too. Yeah, there's some more of this beasts. I'm not saying they weren't beasts, but they didn't fight each other like that, did they? Did all 4 of them fight each other and have thrillers in Manila? Because there was only one thriller in Manila, but those was thrillers. Tell me that Leonard Hearns wasn't a thriller. Tell me that Leonard Duran wasn't a thriller. Tell me that Leonard and Hagler wasn't a thriller. Tell me, see, so I named all of them. Tell me Tommy Hagler wasn't a thriller. At least as long as it lasted. Tell me that Tommy versus Duran wasn't a thriller. See? Duran versus Hagler. Good for all good fights. That's right. They all of them was good. Yeah. See, we talking about this. See, but Gil has to watch all the replays. He got to watch the replays. He wasn't even. I don't know if he was a kid back then. He might a little bit. I think he said one time he was though. I was a baby at least. You know, he got to watch the replay. he might have got that replay in. I got the replay, man. So y'all leave me alone. I did watch the replay, so stay off me. But anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it was. Whatever it is, that's what it is, man. But yeah, those four, to be honest, man, that's just, we don't have four in that weight category like that right now that can pull stuff like that off and get everybody like real excited, man. Because we're still fighting over, like, for instance, we're just fighting over Bud, and we're fighting over EJ, and we're fighting over we just talked about Shawnee Son. Yeah, Shawnee Son and Danny. I'm just trying to get in Mikey, and I'm just talking about within that group of that category 147. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so that's the next question. That's the next question. Do we have four within that weight range right now that we would just really be excited about seeing those matchups for them? Do we have four that can exchange right now? Do we have four welterweights that can keep exchanging, like exchanging in fights? Like, do we have four of them? Like, oh wow, yeah, let him fight him, and him. And isn't this kind of crazy? Because I never thought about it like this, but it's kind of amazing that I came up, that I was talking about the four from 40 years ago, so 4 and 4, and then 4 today. And then we got to take a step back, because even though we may have 4 today, are we going to get even 4 fights that we want to see out of the welterweights? Think about it. And just naming those 4, that's more than 4 fights, right? Even though it's 4 fighters, it's more than 4 fights. Are we going to get more? How many fights is that? Let's add them up. Hearns Hagler, Hearns Leonard, Hearns Duran. That's 3. That's 3 fights just right there, right? So that's all in Hearns. So Sugar Ray Leonard, same thing. Sugar Ray Leonard and Hagler. That's 4. Sugar Ray Leonard and Duran. That makes 5. Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy. That's, see? If we add all those up, there's more. There's 4 fighters, but it's more than 4 fights. It comes out to like 6 fights. So let's look at it. Are we gonna get 6 good fights with 4 top welterweights? Are we gonna get out of all of them, or is they gonna end up being damaged goods? And are they smart enough to be able to fight that many killers and still fighting? Is it gonna be killers? Can we get that many? Because they're not really killers. I mean, one of them's gonna end up being a killer. I'm telling y'all that right now. If it goes down like that, it's gonna be a killer in there. We're gonna know who the killer is if we get 4 of them to fight like that. Are we not? Are we gonna know who the real killer is after all that? See, when those 4 fought, we still even today we still don't know who was the real killer. Because on any given day, any one of them could have beat any one of the other ones. Am I wrong or right? The only one that wasn't proven true was, and that was Hagler and Duran, really. Well, Hagler, Duran, and see, now this is kind of funny because Hagler was involved with any of the fights that we can't really decide if they would have went either way. Because Hagler, he beat Duran. Well, okay, so we'll say he could have beat him, but then when it came to Ray, he left the game. So we don't know. But Tommy and Tommy ran it back with Ray. And with Roberto Duran's durability and stuff like that, had he not had just that head, you know, and that wide stance and that head, somebody could have trained him up to where he had like body movement, not just head, and subtle and turns, you know, turns to the sides and more body movement. So turn to the side, or, you know, change your profile this way,